Why is it that you can visualize something and feel good, but then right after or soon after you feel bad? Where did your excitement go? Where did your hope go? Why are you all of a sudden in this disbelief or doubt or panic or fear? Well, that is what we're going to talk about in this video, because if you can get visualization down to an art, there's nothing that you can't have instantly. When you visualize, you don't know how it's going to happen. You're just in the mode and you're just vibing it out. You're just feeling it and it feels good. But what happens the minute that you open your eyes from your visualization session is your default program, your logic mind, comes forward and goes, no idea how that's going to happen. We need to figure this out. And then you start getting logical, then you start getting overwhelmed, and then you start looking at your reality and saying, how could that even be possible? How could that even happen? I don't even have any idea. That is where the panic arises. So it is your default program that we have to lock down. So let's do that all in this video. Hi, I'm Jenna, and I teach you how to manifest from the inside out by helping you rewire your default program from uncertainty and fear and disappointment to security, certainty, and confidence. Because when you know something is for you, when you know you can have it, when you know your manifestation is on the way, it has no choice but to arrive. So let's dive into how we make sure that you're on track and you use visualization and the aftermath of visualization in your favor. Because let's face it, if you're visualizing, you're feeling good for a moment, but then you get out into your life and you're not feeling good, you are contradicting all the work that you did in your visualization. So let's dive into it. Here's the pattern. You visualize, it feels good, you're in it, but 10 minutes later, your brain is screaming. But how is this going to happen? That dip isn't failure. It's your default identity trying to keep you safe from disappointment. So here's what we do next. We switch from how to why. The moment your brain says, but how will this happen? How long will it take? How can I make this happen? I want you to switch into why. Why do I want this to happen? Why will this be amazing for me to experience? Why do I get it? And start looking at the reasons why the universe is working in your favor instead of wondering how the universe, because as soon as you go to how, your mind wants to answer that question. When you go to why, your mind is going to go to the question of an emotion opposed to an action. We don't want you to take any action until it's inspired. This is what we call aligned action, not efforting, not trying to make it happen, because that prolongs your manifestation from coming in. All we have to do here is you go, how is this going to happen? Why do I want it to happen? Because it would be way fun. I used to always default back to that one, because it would be way fun. And then I'd laugh. And as soon as you laugh, you crack open yourself to hear your intuitive guidance rather than, I don't know how it's going to happen. Oh my God, I really, really want it. I'm so scared it won't. Do you see how that closes you? Like even my body language, I kind of close down. I'm not open to receive. I'm closed down to try and figure things out. Let go of that. Open up your heart space. Lead from your heart, because the universe is working in your favor. Say out loud, why will this happen? And answer it, because I'm supported, because I placed the order, because I'm a master manifester. Your brain is looking for reasons to believe. Give it good ones. Is what leads us to the next step, which is working with your default dialogue. Your default dialogue is your inner voice, your inner conversations. It is so important that you stay conscious and aware of what's happening. You live in your mind. You're the only one here. It's a single occupancy apartment. We want to make sure that it fits you. It's clean, it's effective, it's empowering. You want to make sure that your apartment, your mental mind is serving you. So what do we do here? We have to ask ourselves, why do I believe I can have this? And most people will say, because I've been disappointed before. That's why I believe I can't have it. Boom, that's the default identity running the show. It's not your desire that's broken, it's the programming that needs an upgrade. So now we override it. That was then, this is now. The universe loves to spoil me. If I can see it, I'm safe to believe in it. This is your default dialogue that you're switching into. Your job is not to figure out the how. Your job is to anchor into why it's already yours. That's how you stop crashing after you visualize and start manifesting from certainty. This is how you get everything that you want. You are a master manifester, and I'm here to make sure you prove it to yourself.